It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much. Congratulations to all of you. You should really be proud of your achievements. I remember back in the day, you didn't really set in what you've done, but you should really take some time and be proud of yourself and enjoy the rest of your time here. So it's an honor to be here. You know what? I have to be completely honest. I've learned it's better to be honest. I thought football players were shady. Not gonna lie. My freshman year, I was like, any pieces of advice? They're like, stay away. But you know what? After training table, hanging out with the football guys, they're an amazing group of people. I'm like, wow, you guys are so smart. And you're not that sketch. Not as sketch as I had thought. So you proved me wrong. So I'm a big fan, and I think you all handle so much pressure. The game is so intricate. It's so hard in itself. And what you do, hats off. It's an amazing sport, and I'm fortunate to have met Mike here, and I've learned a lot about the game and the wonderful people that have been a part of it. Bill Campbell, words cannot express the impact that he's had in my life. What an incredible human being. He's the only person where you could walk into a room, he curses you out, and you're still laughing. He has that impact because he's genuine and he really cares. And getting the chance to know him and know about his story, I was so inspired because all I knew was sports. I didn't know anything. Like I always joked at Stanford, there were student athletes. I was an athlete student. So I was just trying my best to be the best athlete that I could be. I worked hard in school, but I was kind of worried about what my life would be after sports. And Bill was an incredible example to me, how he reinvented his life. He reinvented his career after football at 40 years old. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to try and do that too. He gave me the courage to go after a different career and go after what you always wanted to go after. So for me, I always wanted to be a doctor when I was little because I struggled a lot with asthma. And the doctors told me that there's no chance that I'll be able to participate in recess. I was banned from recess. That's a cold game. Everybody's running outside to go play, and I'm like coloring, watching everybody outside, watching everyone play and run and say, well, that was fun. That's my favorite subject. And I couldn't do it for a long time, but like what Mr. Johnson said is so true. Adversity really builds you, and it shapes who you are, and it helps you to grow. So those times that I didn't have the chance to participate, when I finally was able to participate, I just took it and run. And that's going to be you. You might not be able to play sports for that much longer. That's okay. It doesn't end. Your chance to inspire and your chance to make an impact is only going to continue. I thought after I was done playing that I would try and like find ways to do pickup league and try and just hang on to the good times, wear my old gear and try and fit in with the new girls on the team, just trying to hang on and hang on and hang on. But believe it or not, you're gonna be okay. There are so many ways to compete in the real world, and your skills are so transferable. And Bill showed me that. He always was there to inspire me and say, you know what, your skills are transferable. You don't have to become a new person. You don't have to do new things. You don't have to change who you are. That you will just keep doing what you're doing, and all the core values that you learned on the field, learned in the locker room, it continues. It just doesn't leave you. And I never ever thought that I would be able to be in medical school, but again, I said, you know what, it's a wonderful chance to reinvent and try, and day by day, it was a long process. But at 33, I started my first year of medical school with the child. I'm like, oh my God, I had a hard time. I had a hard time as a student athlete. Am I crazy to try and do medical school with the child too? But again, what you learn as an athlete, it doesn't leave you. You find ways to balance time. You just know how to do it. Second nature. So I just want to encourage each and every one of you to go after whatever you want to go after. Don't be afraid of it, because you have the skills. You can do it. You totally can. And it's been great to go alongside Owen. Owen Marisic is here. I don't know if you all got the chance to meet him, but he played in the NFL, and again, he's another example of someone that reinvented himself, and now he's starting at Stanford Medical School on Monday. So it is possible that don't be afraid of the challenge, because we've been pushed hard. No one will break you. Even when the coach takes off the headset, comes after you've made a bad play, if you can deal with that and you can take all of that, you can handle anything that comes your way. Those workouts, my husband, seeing him after games do bear crawls and crazy stuff and waking up at 4 a.m. to run, and then how he, an incredible example as well, pursued a master's degree and was thirsty for more school. I don't know why, but kept staying on, got his MBA here. Inspiration for me too, to keep trying, to keep pushing. He's so disciplined. And again, it's from football. We didn't really have any jobs outside of our sports. I didn't do an internship, didn't have that opportunity. But again, your skills are so transferable. So I really want you to believe that and know that. And the beautiful thing about mentorship is that I think about the impact that Bill has made on myself and so many others. His spirit lives on, and that's comforting, because I miss him so much. But to see everyone in the room today and to see all the lives that he's touched is just an incredible movement. And it's going to continue in all of you, and you're going to continue to be wonderful examples. And it's kind of scary. You're thinking about mentorship and finding the mentor. Just keep being yourselves, and people will find you. People will gravitate towards you. People know that you're going to do things differently, and they're going to learn from you to see how you're doing it. They're going to want to know your formula, because when you step into the workforce and you're working hard and you're just doing what you learn how to do as athletes, people are going to wonder, wait, how are you doing this? And people are going to really gravitate to you. And the most important thing is to never forget where you came from. Bill came from Homestead, Pennsylvania, and he always went back there and always reached out to his community. He never forgot where he came from, and I encourage you to do the same thing. It's kind of hard to say, oh, I'm a mentor, but you don't really have to say that. By you reaching out to your community and trying to encourage someone to make the first step, you're already a mentor before you even know it. So just know that so many people are looking up to you, and you're going to do great things. And for me, the other closing statement I have to say, I always have to throw jokes and shade at football players, because that's all I did during my time here. They used to run away from me. They'd be walking through campus with a girl, and they'd see me. They're like, oh, okay. They're like, can we go this way? But the last thing is, you all are going to be wonderful leaders, and if you have the chance to be a father, it's going to be an amazing experience for you. And some of my my fellow teammates that had dads that were football players, they're just built tough. They are strong, and they are ready to go, because you all set wonderful examples in the homes too. Remember that you will. Mike is the best dad ever. Anya and him spend so much time together, because I have to study, and their bond is so special. How he is really, you can see the impact that he's had on her in only 2 years of life. So you all will have an incredible impact. And just know, I don't know, I'm in the process of doing a research study, but for some reason football athletes, they have girls. I don't know what's going on. I think it's karma. But like 50%, it's significant. Something's going on. Something's going on. You all are probably going to have girls, and it's going to be great. You're going to be the best role models. Again, you don't have to reinvent yourself. Keep doing what you're doing. And again, congratulations. This is... It's just the beginning. I'm excited to follow you all, and please reach out to me if I could be of any assistance to anyone. And just never give up on your dream, really. You can really do it. Thank you.